I don't want to fight. I don't have time to fight.
Right.
People get killed in fights.
Right.
So I'm just saying, whatever he capitalized off that, I tell you, you got me, dog. You came on the show and he was talking about I came and on your hood and all like that. All I'm saying, man, you should be careful living like that.
Because it's two things, right? He may not have known that was disrespectful, even though it's the utmost disrespectful. Then when you got in his face and told him he's seen the disrespect, and you told him to say it again, and he didn't say it again. So that was really the end of it. Because now you know, maybe you from somewhere where that's not disrespectful, which it is. Now you see how disrespectful it is. Say it again, and you didn't say it again. So for real niggas, I'm just telling you, real niggas.
Smoking mirrors at the end.
It's after you didn't say it again. It was basically done.
6 months after the altercation with Anton Daniels, Corey Holcomb sits down with Cameron on his show Talk with Flea to discuss what he really felt about the situation. So let's get into this video.
Speaking of altercations or conflicts, you just had things like Anton Daniels on your show. Is that his name? I don't want to get wrong. I don't, because I've never seen him before he was on your show, and I didn't see the show. I just seen the clip, and whatever led to it. So I'm from New York, right? And I've been around. I traveled a lot of different places, and I actually lived in Chicago for like 4 years, from probably 2001 to 2005. And
that's when you did that song with Twisted Him?
Yeah, absolutely.
I know a little bit about you, bro.
Yeah. I was staying down by Wrigley, but I was on the west side, K-Town, every day. Yeah, I was up there every day, and my niggas up in K-Town, and you know, I came back to New York calling niggas Joe and all type of shit. I did, and even though, just like I said, traveling and living different places, few things you can say to people in certain geographies or just period as a man. And I know in New York, like for instance in Miami, you call somebody a fuck nigga, you gotta be ready to go. You must be ready to fight, do whatever the case may be. Because in New York, it ain't too bad. It's not like, because they, you know, whatever. But in New York, if you tell niggas suck it, but invite them to you, it's already paused. It's already you ready to go, saying that automatically. And when I seen the situation between you and him, you said kissing ass, which I didn't think was that bad. I'm not just saying that because you're on the show. I'm just telling you as a New Yorker. Cool. Then when he said what he said, I seen it turned up, and I'm like, yo, them Chicago niggas might be on the same type of time what Corey just in general is, because when you invite somebody to the Frank stand, niggas have a problem with that. What led to that? And then explain your emotion after that.
I didn't know him like that.
So not to cut you off, just to give my audience some preference in case they didn't see it. Corey had Anton Daniels on the show. It was my first time seeing him. I don't know too much about him, still don't. No disrespect to you. But Corey said he kissed ass, and then Antoine invited Corey to the Frank stand. Then Corey came and got in his face to where it was almost an altercation, and that's what Corey's about to explain to us right now.
I took a chance and had a guest on my show. I don't really like having a lot of people up there that I don't know,
right? Because
I know what happens. But I took a chance. Somebody gave me his number, and I set it up. And I just had never seen no shit like that before. It is my opinion that dude came up there to push my buttons and try me. And if you coming at me with sex talk like that, that ain't how it go. But I'm so glad that it didn't go where it could have went, because you know I'm working right.
And I'm gonna say this: a lot of people gonna say, well, he didn't go outside, bro. We already know, bro. If I check your temperature, if I come and sit down basically in your goddamn lap and tell you to say that shit again, and you don't utter those words verbatim, anything after that, bro, you woofing. Cause as soon as Corey Holcomb went in his face, sat down in his face, put his hand in his face and dared him to say that shit again, and he don't do it, you saying let's go outside is like, it's performative. It's literally performative. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, you got people calling, oh, I'm proud of you, homie, Charles to White. I'm proud of you, homie. Get the fuck out of here, man. Ain't no way I'm gonna let any of you niggas come do what Corey Holcomb did to Anton, and it don't be a scuffle right then and there. I don't have to invite you outside. That shit happening right then and there.
When you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah, homie, let me tell you something, homie.
Ain't nobody gonna tell you.
I don't
ain't nobody
suck
gonna tell you.
dick.
Yeah,
I don't
you do.
suck dick.
Yeah, you do.
So fix
You doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie.
Like children, they think since Anton Daniels said, yeah, you do, is the same thing as you suck the D of black people. That is not the same thing. That is not the same thing at all. He didn't never utter those words verbatim ever again throughout the show.
Believe me when I tell you, I don't do that. I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats. Let's switch seats.
I'm with it.
Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a man. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I don't give a about nothing.
Well, I tell you what, watch that shit, cause that'll go bad.
So y'all still telling me Anton Daniels stood on 10 toes when a nigga chastising him in his face? Y'all forget that and go straight to, well, he said let's go outside. Nigga, fuck that, man. Yo, I never let one of you peons do me like that.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
You
homie.
say a lot of shit that I don't put either. You
Okay, but that gay shit, oh, you
I
go.
don't give a fuck what you talking
Hey, homie,
about.
I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit
Say
right
I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No.
I don't do shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform.
Soon as Anton Daniels said, I'm gonna respect your platform, I knew he wasn't gonna fight at all. But let's get back into what Cameron and Corey Holcomb was talking about. Hey, make sure you get your black on black love t-shirts. The website should be pinned in the comments. You might see view products on the screen, or you can go to 95way.com. You wear this as a message, but you live it as a mindset.
I'm really at my job, but I believe he did it on purpose because, you know, this internet game, it's a numbers game. And I think he knows how to capitalize off the numbers, and I think he tried me, which don't make sense because I just never saw like that.
Right.
I don't know people who do that to people.
Right.
You know, talk about, oh, you sucking. I've never seen that before.
Right.
Motherfucker, like you say, be ready to go to war.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting up here with cameras pointing at me, so I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So I go sit in the nigga lap, damn. Just
Yeah.
I didn't think he was a man.
Right.
I didn't think he was a man, because you can't do that to a man. Not where I'm from.
Right.
Motherfucker all in your shit, so he ain't do nothing. Then I had to tell him, say it again.
Right.
I'm so glad he didn't say it again, because it saved me. I know them lawyers was like, Corey, don't take that shit.
Right.
Knock his ass out, because them retainers started 10 grand and up. Trust me, I know. So
if Anton Daniels is suing or attempting to sue Corey Holcomb over the jokes of his daughter, imagine if Corey Holcomb would have popped off on Anton Daniels. Anton Daniels would have showed up in a whole neck brace and a cast the next day on the Millionaire Morning Show. So Corey Holcomb most definitely has something to lose. But then again, Anton Daniels did not say that shit again. He just didn't. You gonna have people in the comments lying and said he said it 5 times. You a lie. I bet you $1,000 that Anton Daniels only said that shit once.
it ain't nothing. I'll never see that man again.
Yeah.
That man, he'll never, like, he ain't gonna walk up to me in the streets and say what he was saying. He took advantage of the cameras and the internet.
Yeah, he's still going on because I seen him. I can't even remember the other guy whose name. He's another troublemaker too. This dude show he's on. He's like, yeah, he didn't want to come outside. But more of the story is he's still going on about it. Have you left it alone, like nigga? Or
okay, he invites me outside. I've been doing this show probably. I don't think I've missed a Tuesday.
okay,
I'm not finna stop.
how long?
16.
Tuesday, say 16 years.
Yeah, I'm not finna stop what I'm doing and go outside, because really, what else can I do? I was in your grill. I said, say it again. You didn't. There's nothing else. But to people who root for him, maybe they be like, yeah, you should have went outside. But I know the real boys and girls know what's up. I don't want to fight. I don't have time to fight.
Right.
Man, people get killed in fights.
Right.
So I'm just saying, whatever he capitalized off that, I tell you, you got me, dog. You came on the show and he was talking about I came and on your hood and all like that. All I'm saying, man, you should be careful living like that. It's sharks in the water. Didn't like what you said. But I know you probably don't even know what that means, but I'm just saying, it ain't no way I'm going to come on somebody's show, and if we get into an altercation, I'm going to try to egg it on.
Right.
Because I'm out here for the long haul.
Absolutely.
I'm out here for the long haul. But so whatever, if he got me, he got me. Hey, I ain't thinking about it.
Right.
I'm good. Sometimes you take an L and you know,
listen,
like,
let me tell you something. I'm just telling you from like a nigga perspective. Outside the interview, like me, I mean, we're gonna put on a show. I'm just saying in general. Niggas.
Before Cameron say what he said, Anton Daniels lied about not doing podcasts and doing interviews and shit. Still haven't been on his brothers in them podcasts. What Up Though podcast. Not trying to cause no friction, but I'm telling the truth. He ended up going on Yuck Mouth podcast and giving them an interview, trying to develop some type of street cred, because Yuck Mouth and them some street dudes. So Anton strategically did that interview to try to, you know what I'm saying, boost up his street credibility or some shit. If y'all don't know, Cameron and Corey Holcomb is real street dudes, or at least was. So what Cameron is about to say gonna hold way more weight to niggas that know. That actually know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear no peon siding with no peon. Peon Daniels.
I speak to, like niggas that I spoke to, you couldn't handle they know better. Because it's two things, right? He may not have known that was disrespectful, even though it's the utmost disrespectful. Then when you got in his face and told him he seen the disrespect, and you told him to say it again, and he didn't say it again. So that was really the end of it. Because now you know, maybe you from somewhere where that's not disrespectful, which it is. Now you see how disrespectful it is. Say it again, and you didn't say it again. So for real niggas, I'm just telling you, real niggas.
Smoking mirrors at the end.
It's after you didn't say it again, it was basically done. Last thing with altercations, and this is the last question. You know, I say, you know, because a lot of times people don't know, you know, of course you watch a podcast and so on and so forth, and everybody thinks it's kumbaya because y'all are comedians, but sometimes it's little interior things that go on. A friend of yours had put hands on Arie Spears. Are y'all good? You and Arie Spears?
No, hell no.
And what led to you and Arie Spears situation?
He the reason I don't like people coming to the podcast, because he kept calling me, Corey, let me come on and all like that.
So just so we all following, it stemmed from him coming on your podcast.
Yeah.
And what happened when he came?
I've been following this, bro. I still don't. Y'all gonna have to tell me in the chat. I seen the Zoe Williams interview when Zoe Williams popped off on Arie Spears, but I don't know why it's a long-lasting beef with Corey Holcomb and Arie Spears. Like, I haven't followed that. Y'all gonna have to lace me up in the comments, but let's see what they saying.
And he was a little off the chain.
What did he do exactly?
You know, he was talking crazy to people. He called old girl Darlene on the show a bitch, and you know, he was over talking Zoe. And Zoe did the same thing I did to old boy. Zoe told him, say it again.
Right.
But he was bold enough to say it again.
Right.
So then he get beat up, and I'm like, man, I ain't want that.
Right.
I'm like, man, Aries, what? Let me drive you home. They'll just drive my car. I just want to drive you home and chop it up with you. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, man, Aries, I ain't got no time for no drama up here. Right. Next thing I know, lawyers is at us.
Right.
So I can't respect that.
Right.
Because I'm a comedian and I'm getting it out the mud, and you sending them people at me over a fight with, you didn't get jumped on.
Right.
You didn't even swing back. Right. That motherfucker, this is what he did. Then he crawled under the desk.
Right.
I was like, man, Joe, and then you want to sue me? All right. Well, so I don't know what to say after that.
Right.
Nah, that's crazy though. The person you should be suing is Zoe goddamn Williams. But since you was on the Corey Holcomb show, 5150 show, you probably felt like there was a setup. It wasn't a setup, bro. It's you and another man. But that's another thing, man. When you got money and you got something going on, the person with the big name, if something happens, typically that's who these opportunities is going to go after. It was no reason for Arie Spears and Corey Holcomb to fall out. But you was looking for a play. You was looking for some money. Arie Spears is one of my favorite comedians. You know what I'm saying? Corey Holcomb is one of my favorite comedians. I like the raw and uncut comedians, bro. You know what I'm saying? So to see them beefing over a situation that didn't even start with Corey Holcomb or Arie Spears. So Arie Spears, you went to go sue this man because his co-host punched on you, bro. You could have fought back. You could have handled it in the goddamn ring or something. But like, that's a sucker move. Going to sue another man that ain't really caused no real damages towards you is some sucker shit. The same sucker shit Anton Daniels did. But hey, don't forget, man, get y'all black on black love t-shirts. The comment pinned. Well, yeah, the website is pinned in the comments, or you might see it on the screen. But let me know what y'all think about this situation with let me know about the situation with Arie Spears and Corey Holcomb, and what your comments is about how Corey Holcomb handled it with Anton Daniels.